Hi everybody. I hope this is working. It looks like it is. Let me know if you can hear me. Send a like or something. The comments are delayed, so I might not be able to see it, but hopefully everybody's there. Happy Saturday afternoon. Hopefully there's some people. I don't see anybody yet, but I'm going to get started. So I'm going to read a little disclaimer first. So, in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness class tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. I can't read that properly. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness level are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class, since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program. We invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members to consult the Get Active Questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If CAF members sustain any injury during this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. Sweet. So I see that there's some people here. Hi everybody. Oh, thank you. I guess you can all hear me. Sweet. So my name is Danee, or Danee, whatever you want to call me. I am a fitness and sports instructor in Halifax, down at the dockyards. Some of you might have seen me before. Some things that we wanted to put out there: if you are going to be sharing this or posting videos or pictures of yourselves doing the workout, if you could hashtag CAFPSPFitness or CPPSPFAC, that would be awesome. Also, I'm going to encourage all of you to listen to your own music and just have fun today. It is a full body HIIT if you saw the schedule, so doing HIIT to silence is kind of boring, so feel free to play some music. Just make sure that you can hear me or at least see what I'm doing. So quickly, not much equipment for today. I'm going to be doing pretty much everything body weight. If you want to grab a weight of some sort for the squats, feel free to do so. Or one more thing, you could always grab 2 cans. I'm going to be using cans for 1 movement. So nothing crazy for today, just a mat, some water, and I would suggest wearing some shoes because we will be doing some plyo stuff, and it's kind of strange to do it in your feet. Sorry. Awesome. So I'll let you grab those if you need to. A quick rundown of the class for today. Like I said, it's a full body HIIT. So we're going to be doing 30 seconds of a strength or an isometric hold, 20 straight into 20 seconds of a cardio or a plyo movement, and then 10 seconds of rest. 4 sets of that, and there's going to be 4 different rounds. Super simple movements for today. We just want to sweat and have some fun on a Saturday. All right, so let's get straight into the warm-up. So we're going to do 30 seconds of the movements. All you have to do is follow along. We're going to do it twice. So if you don't catch on right away, you got 30 seconds to catch on. So first one is just going to be a jumping jack and a shuffle. 30 seconds. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. So jumping jacks, shuffling over to the side. So you can go a little bit faster. Ooh. Not move. Or you can slow it down. This is just the warm-up. But like Mary has said, the warm-up is like a mini exercise. So you want to just get your blood flow going, get that heart rate up. So you can go a little faster if you want. 5 seconds here. Good. Next one, coming straight into the center. We're just going to tap to the side, come up, tap to the side, and squat twice. That's the movement. So again, you can make this a little bit faster or a little bit slower. Good. Keep going. Last one. Good. Coming to the edge of our mat again, we're just going to go on our little tippy toes and go to the edge and then shuffle back. We're going to be doing some jumping, so we just want to move those calves around. Good. Shuffle back. You can make this a little bit faster if you want to, or again, slow it down. Good. Again, end of our mat. All we're going to do, inchworm down, everybody's favorite. I know we've done a lot of these. We're going to come right back up, and we're going to add a hop. Good. So if you're having trouble getting down, feel free to go to the knees if you need to. Come back up, and if we don't want to hop, we can go onto our tippy toes. Good. Last one here. Straight back into those jumping jacks. Good. I'm hoping these new mats that I got are going to help with my neighbor downstairs for the jumping. We will find out. Good. Keep going. Five more seconds here, and straight into the tap. Good. Going into the tap of the squat. Tap and a squat. 2 of them. Good. Glad I opened that window already because I'm already getting hot. Good job. Keep it up. Keeping that chest up nice and tall during those squats. Good. End of our mat again. Instead of the tippy toes, we're going to go on our heels. We're going to look like little penguins walking around all the way to the end and back. So on the heels, little penguins, and back. Good. Almost there, 5 more seconds, and straight into the inchworms. All right, all the way down, and again, if you need to go to the knees, you can. And then the hop, or going onto our tippy toes. Pushing all the way back, all the way to standing. This is the last one. Good. Let's do one more. And all the way up. Good job. All right. 2 more movements. Let me get some water so that I can speak to you. We're just going to stand nice and tall, working on the hip flexors a little bit. We're going to send that right leg back. You can drop to the floor if you want, or keep it active. Arms overhead. Passing through that left leg. And we're going to switch. Left leg back, down to the ground or hover. Press through right, and switch. Good. So you want to be getting a stretch in that hip flexor of that back leg. Obviously, I would lose my balance on camera for everybody to see. Good. We're just going to do a few more here. 1 more on either side. Last one. Good. Arm circles to end. Nice big arm circles forward. Good. Let's make them a little bit smaller. A little smaller. Good. We're going to go backwards now. Good. I hope everybody had an awesome week. And I bet you're excited it's the weekend. Getting a little bit smaller. And I bet you're excited to sweat. I know Mary is. She already told me. Good. Shake it out. All right. So that was the warm-up. Sorry, my table's over here, but that's where my water is. So, like I said, we're going to be doing 30 seconds of a strength or an isometric hold, followed straight into 20 seconds of a plyo or something cardio, and then 10 seconds of rest. You are going to sweat today, it's going to be fun, and things are going to burn. So let's get ready for that. There's only 2 movements per round, so super simple, you're not going to forget. If you do, just look at me and follow along. Let's get started with the first 2 movements. First one is a squat straight into a jump squat. So for this one, we want our feet right underneath our hips. We're going to send those hips back, dropping into a squat, keeping that chest up nice and tall. If you need a chair or a couch to do this as well, you can. Just limit the range of motion if you're having a hard time getting down. We're going to make sure that we're pressing through midfoot and heel to stand full extension of the hip. Straight after that, we're going to do a jump squat. So coming down, jumping up, nice soft landing, and repeat. Chest stays up nice and tall. If this is going to be too much pressure on the lower body, we're just going to come up onto our toes and back down. Okay, as long as we're moving through those 20 seconds. I'm going to switch my timer so we know what we're doing. Oh, that's warm up. All right. So, squats, straight into jump squats. You get 10 seconds of rest, but 10 seconds is not long. So take your final sip of water. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Hopefully you can hear the little ding. If not, I'll tell you to go. Good. You can add a weight to this if you want it to be a little bit harder. Or if you want to stick with body weight, make it a little harder. Put the hands on the head. Keeping that chest up nice and tall. Squeezing the glutes at the top. We have 5 seconds until the jump squats. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice soft landing. Still keeping that chest up nice and tall. Or going onto the toes. Keep going. 10 seconds left. I'm so glad I practiced this yesterday because now my legs are already sore. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Good, round 1. Break's almost done now. 10 seconds comes and goes really quickly. We're going back into our goblet squats. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Make sure we're exhaling as we come up, because that's the hard part. Good job. Make it a little bit harder. Hands on the head. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. My neighbors probably think I'm yelling at them. Whew. Again, onto the toes if you need to. I need to already. And rest. Round 2 done. We're halfway through this round. Shake it off a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. We're over that hump. We're halfway. You are all doing awesome, I am sure. Good job. Keep it up. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Straight into those plyos. Just a little hop if you need to. Or up on the toes again. I will not be testing out my workouts the day before. Bad idea. And rest. 1 more round. That's it for this one. We still got 3 other ones, but no more squats. 2, 1, and go. I don't know about you, but I'm already sweating, and I already have both my windows open. Good job. I'm glad I don't see a lot of likes, because that means you're all working really hard. 6 seconds. Last time we do jump squats. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Ooh. Your quads aren't burning. I don't think you're doing it right. Two, one, done. Good job. Ooh. Turn that timer off. Grab some water. Shake it off a little bit. We're going into round 2. Don't worry, we're not going to be doing any more squats for this round. Give your legs a little bit of a break. Next 2 movements. This is when you might need your hands if you want them. If not, you don't have to use them. You can just do body weight. 2 different movements. Follow along with me so your heart rate doesn't drop. And you can figure out the modification you might want to do. So what we're going to do, stand with our feet right underneath our hips. Ooh, there's a leg. Good job. Feet right underneath our hips. We're going to send our hips back, hinging over. See, my spine is still neutral. What we're going to do, we've done this before. We're going to make a W. So you should look like this. You should look like a skydiver. Torso stays neutral. You're pulling the elbows down towards your glutes and pulling your hands up like there's an imaginary wall behind you. So you're squeezing those shoulder blades together like there's a little orange there, and you want to squeeze it and make some orange juice. Making this harder would hold on to the cans, and I want you to squeeze the cans at the same time. Elbows down and pull back. Okay? We're holding that for 30 seconds. Doesn't seem like much now, but wait till the 4th round. From there, we're going straight into plank jacks. So, making sure that our wrists or our elbows are right underneath our shoulders. We've done plenty of these. We should be pros at them by now. All we're going to do is jump our feet out to the side, keeping our glutes down, and back to the center. If you need to, you can tap, and you can also do this from the forearms, or if you want to do it from an elevated position, you can also do that. All right? So whatever version you want, let's get ready. Grab one more sip of water. I know I'm going to. Grab your cans, get ready. Going in, 3, 2, 1, and go. Bent over. Pulling those elbows down towards your glutes. Torso staying neutral. Pull the belly button towards the spine. Squeeze the cans if you got them. And try to make that orange juice with your shoulder blades. There's an orange between your shoulder blades. Keep going. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Drop your hands down to the plank jacks. So you can tap out to the side or jump. Just make sure we're keeping those glutes down and we're not hiking our hips up. Just little hops or little taps. 3, 2, 1. Back up. Good job. Shake it out. 10 seconds is coming and going. Grab those cans. Going in 3, 2, 1. Hinge over. And pull the elbows towards the glutes. Torso is nice and long. You want to make sure your neck is in line with your spine as well. Don't want to be looking up or looking down. Just right in front of you. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 10 more seconds. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, 1. Straight into the plank jacks. Or the taps. Modify as you feel fit or see fit. My mat's moving. Good. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Back up. Round 2. Over the hump. Straight back into those bent over holds. And go. See, I bet at this point you were like, this is easy. Now it's not. Because it's not easy for me either. Ooh. Squeeze those cans, squeeze those shoulder blades, make everything nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. Back down to the plank. You're doing awesome. If you need to modify, do so. Do whatever feels right for your body. This is your Saturday. This is your workout. And it's in your own home. So you do what you want. And rest again. Last round. You are doing awesome. 5 seconds. Grab your cans. And go. If you grab some cans, if you want to let me know what you had. I have tomato soup. It's my favorite. Might have that for lunch. 10 more seconds. Keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Back down. Tap out or jump. You can do one of each if you want. But just keep that butt down. Belly button towards the spine. Shoulders away from the ears. 2, 1. And you're done. Good job, everybody. That was it for the second round. You're doing awesome and we're doing good on time. Grab some more water. Everybody roll those shoulders up and back down. I don't know about you, but my shoulders are nice and tight right now. Good. Don't worry. I'm going to let you guys go onto the ground for the next one. So, bring this with me. So what we're going to do, we've done these ones kind of before, but we're going to work on hinging. So we're going to do glutes, bridges, except what we're going to do is we're going to hold our hips up into the sky the whole 30 seconds. What we're going to do is tap our feet out to make it a little bit more difficult. Or if you want to hold it or do glute bridges for those 30 seconds, that is up to you. So what the movement is going to look like. Everybody can see me. Hands down on the ground. We want our heels in line with our glutes. We're going to press our feet into the floor as we raise the glutes, squeezing those muscles. What we're going to do to make this harder is bring one foot out, back down without dropping those hips, and back. Switching legs the whole 30 seconds. If this is going to be too much, you can kind of come down in between each one, or just do glute bridges, whatever you feel comfortable with. From there, we're going to go straight into flutter kicks. So still staying on our back. Again, this is not nap time. We're not done yet. We're going to roll the shoulder blades off the ground if that's okay on our neck. And we're just going to kick those feet like we're in a swimming pool. I think Jeff did one like this before, and he was told to point his feet. So I'm going to do that. I don't want to get called out. Just like that. If it's going to be too much on the low back, feel free, or the upper back, keep the neck down on the ground if you want, or hold a hollow hold for 20 seconds. So this is going to be the easy version. This will be the harder version. All right. Grab your last sip of water like always. We're starting off with the glute bridges, going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Raising the hips up, squeezing those glutes, switching legs, not letting those hips drop down. So if I drop mine, call me out. And not till after you finish your round. I don't want you leaving any comments. Well, you should be working. Good. Squeeze those glutes the whole time. Make sure you're breathing. 2, 1. Straight into those flutter kicks. Good. Belly button to spine. Nice little kicks, or the hollow hold. So if you want to hold this one, feel free. Same thing applies though. Belly button to spine. Contract the core. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Bring those knees in. Give yourself a nice little hug. You deserve it. Going back in 5 seconds. All right, hug over. 3, 2, 1. Hips up. Tap the feet out. Nice and slow. Almost like you're kicking a balloon. It's not going to come back down that fast. So we want to, nice little kicks. Keeping that ball up. Keeping those hips up. Squeeze the glutes. Good. Keep going. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Flutter kicks. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath during these movements. You're all doing awesome. I can't see you, but I know you're doing great. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a hug. Your reward is getting a hug after every one. We only have 2 more. Back down. 2, 1, and go. 10 seconds comes and goes so quickly. But just think we only have 1 more of these, and then 1 more full round. But don't worry, I saved the best movements for last. We gotta go out with a bang, right? Make this week worth it. 2, 1, flutter kicks. You're doing awesome. Keep it up. Oh, I gotta point my toes. I feel like I was locking there. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Last hug. 1 more round. And then we're done of this one. Not fully done. Back to it. 3, 2, 1. Glutes up. Good. Kicking that balloon. Making sure it stays up, just like our hips. Shifting the weight side to side as we change feet. Good. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Last time with flutter kicks. You're doing so good. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Keep pushing through it. 3, 2, 1. Give it a hug. Congratulations, you got through that one. Oh, good job. Grab some more water. We're not done yet. Like I said, I saved the best for last. Oh, that means we're done. Oh, what are we on time? Oh, perfect. So, last one, best for last. I think you all know where this is going. Yes, we're going to do push-ups and burpees. Please don't leave yet. I swear, it's going to be a little bit different. So, we're going to change the push-up up a little bit. We're not just going to do straight push-ups for 30 seconds because I don't want to do that either. There's been a ton of push-ups. So, what we're going to do is change it up a little bit. We're going to add a down dog and a toe tap with this push-up. So, first way to do it, coming down to the push-up position. Again, same as a plank, wrist right underneath our shoulders. Try this with me so that you keep your heart rate up and you can figure out what variation you want to do. So, top of the push-up position, we're keeping those elbows close to the body, coming down towards the ground, pressing up. As we do so, we're going to walk our hands back to a down dog, tapping, opposite hand, opposite foot, walking our hands back out, push up, alternate, and tap. So, if this is going to be too hard, feel free to drop to the knees for the push-up. Coming up, raise those knees, walk yourself up, and tap. And back. If this is just completely not your thing, feel free to do push-ups from an elevated position. So obviously, the higher you are, the easier it will be. The closer you are to the ground, the harder it gets. So pick whatever variation you feel comfortable with today. Completely up to you. Again, going straight into our burpees. I know, so much fun. But what we're going to do is a hand release for this one. So when we come down to the ground, releasing the hands, tapping the back of our head so we know that you release them. And then we're coming up into the burpee. Jumping down, releasing the hands, and up. If that's too difficult, oh, I saw a like there. That means you're happy with the burpees. We can do a step down and a step up, coming down, releasing, and then stepping up. You can also do just a straight plank if that is more your jam. Like I said before, this is your workout, your living room. Do what feels right for you. So, last drink of water. Last round. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've done so great. We only have one more round left. So starting with the push-ups, going in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Stepping the hands back, opposite hand, opposite foot tap. Back up, and back down. So if you need to drop to the knees, that is okay. Coming down, and alternating. Try not to forget what hand and foot you are at. And hand release burpees, starting from the ground. Good job. Whatever variation you want, and rest. Whew. I was smart and did this last, so you guys wouldn't just leave off the bat. I knew what to do. Back to those push-ups. Good. Coming back down. Dropping into the knees if we need to. Today, I need to. All right, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and burpees. Whew. Three, 2, and rest. Only 2 more. Whew. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You can tell I'm getting tired too because I don't know what to say. I'm usually not lost for words. You're doing great. Just keep moving. Four seconds. Whew. Wrong hand and wrong foot there for a second. Back to our burpees. Whichever version you want to do. So if you want to do the step down and step up. Oh, done. One more round. You got it in you. I believe in you. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Back down on that ground. Whew. Up to those hands. Tapping that foot. I don't know about you, but you're my arms. Killing. Woo. I think I did opposite hand that time. Woo. 2, 1. Last burpee. Only 20 seconds. Push through. I am so sweaty. Keep going. You got this. One last one. 2, 1. And done. Good job, everybody. Let's pause that. Ooh. Good job. Grab your water. Walk around a little bit. Let that heart rate come down. Oh, you're doing awesome. Bean and bacon. Nice, Mary. Bean and bacon. All right. So, let's take a little stroll around our apartment or our house. Wherever you're doing this workout, shake out the arms a little bit. We just want to bring that heart rate down. Slow it down. You're doing great on time. We're going to do some stretching after before I send you on your way to enjoy the rest of your Saturday. It's not the sun's out today, but it's still better than snow or rain, right? All right. So let's start by working on those hip flexors. Dropping down to the ground, just like we did in the beginning. Leg out nice and far in that lunge. Dropping the knee this time, we don't want to keep it active. We want to push that knee forward so we stretch out that hip flexor. We're going to hold this position for a few seconds. I'm sure you all did great. I hope you're all nice and sweaty like I am. It'll be time for shower number 2 already. Good, let's switch legs. Right leg forward, left leg back, unless you were doing the opposite. Pushing that knee forward, getting a stretch in that hip flexor of the opposite leg. Good job. So feel free when you're done, send some comments, send some likes. Let us know how much you love this or don't, but I like the nice comments better. I'll be sticking around after, coming out of that one, I'll be sticking around after to answer any of the questions you might have had or replying to your comments. We're just going to sit down on the ground or wherever you want to sit. We're just going to clasp our hands together, pressing our palms out towards me or the opposite side of the room, opening up those shoulder blades. We squeeze them together for so long, it's time to open them up. Good, think about pressing in towards me. There's a wall there, you want to push it away. Good. Shake that out, hands behind the back, holding them up towards the sky, opening up the chest. Good. Try to slow down the breathing now. Let that heart rate come down. Good. We're going to go into a seated fold. So legs out straight in front of us if we can. Toes towards the shins. If you need to have a little micro bend in there, you can. We're just going to fold over as much as we can. Good. So I hope you all modified to whatever your abilities were. If you were on the PSP Halifax Facebook, you'll see that I made a post about different modifications you can do during the workouts. We give you plenty to use, but if you're doing your own home workout, feel free to give that article a read. There's lots of lovely pictures of yours truly in there doing different modifications. Good. Last one. Let's bring that right foot to the outside of the left, and we're just going to bring that left elbow towards the right knee. Getting a little bit of a twist and a bit of a glute stretch. Good. You're doing awesome. Keeping that chest up nice and tall. Slowing the breathing down. Good. Switching legs. Right leg out. Left leg is coming to the outside of the right. And we're switching. Twisting to the opposite side. You can't see me anymore. Good. All right. Give yourself claps, pat on the back. You did awesome today. Good job. Get some water in you. So, thank you all for joining me, coming to my living room again for another workout. Join Brandon tomorrow for 30-30, I believe it is. I know I'll be doing it, so have a great rest of your day, and I'll be sticking around to answer any of the comments. Bye, guys.